is back. Put your headphones on, man.
Alrighty.
All right, there you go, brother.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. You can't hear me.
This dope right here. All right.
Quiet storm, motherfucker. Everybody, my name is Miles Triplett, a.k.a. Big Daddy D. That is what I go by. Right hand man over here is...
Marcel Williams.
Right, talking to the mic.
My bad. Marcel Williams. And it's a pleasure being here.
Okay, brother, I don't need you to talk. I'm the only one that can hear you.
Oh, right.
So you talking like that is fucking with me, buddy.
Thank you so
look, Chemistr3 is a platform, is a show where we talk about everything and anything possible, man. Two great freaking friends who are in this industry, man. And I had this platform like 6 years ago. And I started it because I really like interviewing people and I really like talking to people and, questioning them. And I feel like we have great conversations. So I wanted to put it on a platform. And then that stopped. And then I wasn't able to do it, but I've been trying to bring it back for so freaking long. And then I got my good buddy Marcel over here. He said he was trying to get in front of the camera. He was trying to do more things like that at that age. And I was like, man, look, we're great friends. We have great conversation, man. Do you want to do this show with me? And he said...
Eventually... I said, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Yep. And here we are, giving it a shot.
Wasn't a straight up yes.
It was not a straight yes. But I said, let's give it a shot, man. Let's see what happens. And here we are.
Yes, man. We're doing it. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good.
You good on the inside, buddy?
I do, man. Somewhere in here. I feel it.
Okay, man. What's that, your sternum?
Where's the heart at?
It's on your left side. There,
I feel it's over here. My bad. It's over here. Yep.
Okay, well, look, on this first episode, all we're going to do is just kind of reintroduce ourselves to you all, get to know who the hell we are, and then the interviews will start coming in later. So first, I just want to interview my main buddy, Marcel, over here, man. Marcellus Wallace, Marcel Williams. Big Dick Marcel is what we call him, man. Yes.
Just you. But yeah.
Just me.
I've never heard anyone else call me that.
So, man, who's Marcel, man?
Marcel,
who's Marcel,
who is that
and what
guy?
does Marcel do?
That is actually a great question. One that I wish I had a more solid answer to, and it would make... that
would make sense.
That would make sense.
Man,
but I'm figuring out who Marcel is. But I'm gonna give my best shot at this. I am a video producer person, dude. I shoot videos, I liken myself to be a cinematographer of sorts, I enjoy the camera. I enjoy creating things with my hands, working with gear. Don't make it weird. This is what you do. Your face is
do you hear yourself? This nigga, I'm a person dude.
Yep. Hey man, I like creating with cameras, I like creating images and making people feel things.
What do you create right now? What are you creating?
Life is
anything,
full
nigga.
of ups and downs. Oh man, YouTube. I am on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm on YouTube right now, man. I'm giving YouTube another shot.
Okay, yes, you should.
Yeah, man.
Billions
I think YouTube's
there,
amazing.
buddy.
You say what now?
Said there's billions of dollars on there.
That's what they say, and I would like my piece of that pie.
Yes, you should.
And I enjoy teaching. I enjoy. I think being straight with you. I like the idea of teaching, and
we've worked together on a lot of productions.
And I'm really short with my. It's like, hey man, just put it over there.
I always have interns, and it's always like a motherfucker will come up to him like, "Hey, what does this do?" All right, like, do you have the patience to teach?
No, hold on. I do enjoy teaching. I enjoy. I like to help winners win. I like teaching people that want to be taught. I don't like teaching people that don't want to be taught. Then I feel like I'm wasting my time. So I enjoy teaching, but I don't want to waste my time.
So who have you taught?
62 people are on my subscriber list on YouTube.
Hey man,
come on now.
Give it up for over 50 subscribers, baby. Come on.
That's a milestone.
People don't know how hard it is to get subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I got 12,000, but you know what I'm saying? People really don't know.
Was unnecessary. Look, we all have to start somewhere, and I'm starting at 62. You know what I'm saying?
No, look, for real. I started when I started, it was early on YouTube. It was 2010. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. I feel like it was a lot easier to get subscribers, but people now, everybody's starting a YouTube channel, so
they stingy with
it's very much hard to get somebody to click subscribe. People was just clicking for funsies back, you know what I'm saying, in 2010 and 2011 and stuff. But yeah, it's very hard to. So if you got 20 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, that's an accomplishment for real. Okay, so you like to teach, and so what type of stuff is on your channel?
These should not be complicated.
You're not. Literally, it's about you, nigga. We're not asking about anything else. It's you.
I am figuring that out as I go. I started with some very easy tutorial videos.
Okay.
Now we're doing like some gear reviews.
Okay, you don't see too.
Podcast. Hey man, I got 62. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring it out as I go. I'm gonna be real 62. With you. I'm figuring this thing out.
Okay, you got tutorials on there.
Tutorials, yep. We review gear.
What's one of the tutorials?
How to. So these tutorials, they range, right? So even the tutorials, I'm trying to figure it out. So I got as simple as how to cancel your Gmail account. Some of us do not know how to do that. So don't look crazy. Some people don't. If you know how to do it, don't click on the video. But if you don't know how to do it, I'm here to help you learn how to do those kinds of things.
Okay, all right. There's how to cancel your Gmail account. What's the gear review you got on there?
Hey, man, I got one, and I talked about my favorite little tool that I use, the little small rig folding tool thing. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so I guess for niggas who do video production, that's really for them.
It's for them. It's not for everybody. I ain't worried about everybody.
So it's a niche that you're going after.
Yeah. My niche is people that are interested in becoming content creators. Whether that's like YouTube, whether you want to start a video production company.
What's it called?
What's what called?
Your channel.
Goodness. The Content Bebop.
The Content Bebop.
Don't act like you didn't know. 62 of y'all did.
62 people
Bump your
know.
Neighbor, let them know.
All right.
62 of y'all
really
know.
Really 61, because I'm one of the ones. So 61 of you out there know about the Content Bebop. Okay, so he's starting this YouTube channel to teach people how to be a content creator, which is very. A lot of people don't know how to create content. They don't know how to monetize their content. Don't know how to be a creative and handle their business. So that is a genuine thing that is really needed. So when did you start it?
Maybe like a year ago, but I'm taking it seriously now, though.
Okay, so let me rephrase. When did you start taking it serious?
Hey, man, about. No, I thought I was gonna get some help from the audience, but because he was there. But never mind, he's zoned out. I'm on my own here. It was about November-ish.
November-ish,
2022.
Okay. So let me ask you a little hard-hitting question here.
Yeah, please.
So, how can you teach other people how to be a content creator when
don't do that? I know what you're finna ask.
So no hard-hitting questions.
Let's keep them underhanded here, Okay, all right, no, forget that.
Light.
I feel like I can teach because I've been doing it for a while. I can do this. Like, I know how to create content. I just necessarily haven't been documenting the process for too long. So, I mean, like, hey, I'm a cinematographer. We worked on set before.
Absolutely.
I shoot with cameras and all that kind of stuff. I worked on big sets, small sets. I know how to do these things. But stepping into this realm of teaching others is a little new. I am stepping into that.
So I'm deciphering. So it's more so when you're talking about content creation. I feel like I'm putting it in two separate categories. The content creation as far as being the creative and, writing and producing and making this creative content, whether it be like YouTube skits or, social media stuff, or you're trying to be a host or you're trying to be an actor or anything of that nature, or to the sense of you're creating content for other people where you're behind the camera and you have the equipment and stuff and you're being hired to go make the content. So it's when you say content creation, I feel like there's this day and age, you really have to decipher which content creation are you talking about. Are you the content creator who hires the video people because you've created, this idea, now you need somebody to come and film it, or are you the person who is being hired to go and create the content?
Goodness gracious, that is a great man. Hey, it's a consulting. Goodness, that was good. I should have an answer. That was really good. And let me try to figure one out.
Talk it out, man.
Hey man, it's for people that want to dang, it's definitely not for actors. I ain't no actor, so I can't help them. I can't help you.
Okay. Because some of your videos on there are talking about creatives, and most of the time when you think of creatives,
it's a very vague, broad
yeah
stroke on that one. Dang, you are so right. Man, it helps to talk things out. You live in here so much, you got to get out here sometime. Goodness gracious. A lot out when
that's why I tell people talk to themselves, man. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself. You learn a lot.
You do. I've been talking to myself a long time. I be piping me up, telling me the wrong things apparently, because I didn't even
having the wrong conversations with yourself. Damn.
And Marcel tripping. He gotta get it together. Goodness gracious. That's a great man. That's very interesting. There's so many. I thought I was niching down, but there are even more niches to niche down inside the niche.
Yeah, because when I was watching some of your content, I was still, I guess, confused on which really route you were taking. Because the word creative is such a broad.
It is.
Standard, especially once again this day and age. Like so many people call themselves creatives, and so many people do different types of things. So it's like, okay, well, what type of creative are you? Are you in front of the camera creative? Or are you behind the camera creative? So I mean, me myself, I've had to tell people like what type of creative I was, because so many people from college still think I'm a behind the camera creative, and I'm really more of a in front of the camera creative who makes the things, and I need to outsource and hire people to do such things. So the content that you're making on your channel, I guess I feel, once again, me knowing you, it should be more dedicated towards the people behind the camera, and teaching those people how to really get themselves out there and monetize their content and talk about the business aspects of it and all of the gear reviews and stuff. So yeah.
No, I agree. And this is something I was talking to off-camera buddy about, niching down and kind of getting specific about it. But even on that part, I guess I was still in my head, because in my head I'm just assuming, pick a camera up creator. But you're right. There's so many. I guess. Hey, let me go back to the drawing board a little bit more. But honestly, that's part of the process. That's why I was a little iffy on the answers, because I'm still trying to truly figure it all out.
Yeah, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Which is completely understandable, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, especially with you just now starting it out.
Oh yeah.
And really getting serious.
I'm still shaking the butterflies and the jitters and things. So I'm cool. As long as I'm doing it, my thing is just getting up and doing the work consistently. That's I could talk about.
Has that been hard for you?
That's been very hard for me. It has been.
Why?
Hey, cut cameras. Goodness gracious. Hey, look.
I don't know what he thought he signed up for.
That was deeper than the last one. Look. Why do people choose to work so hard on a job, but it's so hard for you to just work for yourself sometimes? I wish I knew. I do know. I'm not prepared to be that honest with myself right now. I mean, I'll be honest by myself, but not.
You don't want to be honest on camera?
Not with y'all. I don't know y'all like that. Look, I don't know you 61 of y'all. The rest of y'all.
61 of you motherfuckers.
Look,
well, I'll say just in my case, man, like I think I got lucky because ever since I was young, I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit. Like I've never been the one to want to work for somebody else or think like working for somebody else was ever going to be my end destination. So whenever I would have a job, like working at McDonald's or Six Flags or anything like that nature, I was always, I knew the purpose of it. Okay, I need this money right now so I can do my side stuff. So all the time, whenever I did Six Flags or McDonald's or my corporate job later on in life, like it was always I'm using this to fund my entrepreneurial life. So I've always personally always had that in me since freaking elementary school. But other people have such a hard time with, having a 9-to-5 job, but then using that time when you're not at that 9 to 5, using that time to, fund your dreams or think about your dreams or plan your dreams or do the shit that you really want to do to finally get rid of that 9 to 5.
No, yeah. And honestly, I've always had like an entrepreneurial spirit myself. I mean, I found it one day I was cleaning up. I have like a business card back when I was like 9-10 years old, like the first, I called it like M&W cleaners. I would walk around the neighborhood and wash people's cars and cut the grass, and I would use it to buy my Game Boy games, Pokemon Blue and stuff.
Hell yeah.
But
I had Pokemon Yellow.
Man, and Yellow too. But I think I got lost. I think my problem personally, I just got lost. Somewhere along the line on this journey, I think I got a little deterred, and somewhere along the line, I just started working harder for others than myself. And I think just getting screwed over on these corporations, even because I have been slightly looking for jobs lately. Even in that process, you realize how, I don't want to say how cold the world is, because I know the world is not a friendly place, but you just realize the hard, cold truth of life and who got your back and who don't. Even in just finding a job, because you go on these interviews, they don't even call you. It's like, you made it to the final round. They don't even call you if you got it or not, or they do 6 months later, and it's like, hey man, I'm on the street now. Don't worry about it.
Dude, I needed a job 6 months ago.
Right. Like, what are you calling me now for?
Yeah, no, man. That's like one thing my friends always say about me. I always keep a job. Like, I'll always keep some type of hustle. But still doing like my side shit, because I know that don't nobody give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care what can you do for them. You know what I'm saying? So I become a good worker. I know I'm able to do such and such for certain people, and you know what I'm saying? I make it nothing more than that. I know it's just business. I know I'm just here to get this check, and then still going home and doing my thing with SVS and like funding my dreams and stuff. So. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, because I remember when I was working this corporate job, bro, I sat across from this girl who, this is right after I dropped out of college, and I'm working this fucking corporate job. Now, I just needed this job to get my own place, you know what I'm saying, start funding my films and stuff. I had a whole plan and all of that crap. So I'm just at this job with that mindset. But this girl, like, she was just so, like, this was her life. Like, she was so tied up into this shit in his life, and she would always talk to me and complain about the shit going on at the job. And I'm just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care about anything that you're fucking talking about right now. But she would just be so tied up into that shit. And it's so many of my friends and some people that I know that they put so much time and energy into these jobs that don't give a fuck about them. And it's like, why are you stressing yourself about this little the menial shit? Like, I understand people have feelings, people get emotional, so you might feel a type of way at the time. But bruh, as soon as you clock out, bro, I forget niggas' names, bro. I'm like, who is? Like, I don't know you until I come back to the job. But it's so hard for people to really, they take that job and take it home with them.
They do.
And it's
I never understood that at all. And I've had a lot of jobs. So, and I've never understood how people take these things so. But I guess it goes back. I guess if I didn't have anything to go home to, I guess if the highlight of your day was coming to work, I guess you would really take
not putting work or effort into pursuing something else, then it's I guess that's the
only thing I could think of. Like, you got nothing else.
Okay, so outside of the content bebop, what else are you working on?
So I'm still freelancing, camera operation, director of photography, corporate gigs.
Available for hire,
baby. Holla at me. So
how can they hire you?
Email me.
Man, all right, we're gonna work on all of that.
We're gonna work. That's why I suck at these interviews, man. Probably ain't got the job yet. I'm not good at the brown nose and the pumping myself up.
It's not even brown nose. Just making yourself.
No, you're right.
Available.
I'm not good at the. Check my social media out. I'm not even good at pumping my own self up on my own page. I gotta get used to this stuff. Anyway, social media, man. Follow me on social media, Instagram. I just changed it to Marcel S. Williams. Email me at marcel@mswcreativeservices.com. And let's work together. Let's do some work.
He has his own equipment. He has several different types of cameras.
Come on, baby.
All different types of videos. Very experienced, well-versed cinematographer, camera operator who, he comes with, what was it, a 1-ton truck?
Not a 1-ton, but it's a truck, man. It's a little cargo van. You know what I'm saying?
Cargo van full of equipment. It's a one-stop shop with him, and he'll make sure your stuff is all great. Man, that was something else. What the fuck?
Very humble. That's
did I
nice,
invite?
right? That you invited the most humble guy in America. I'm very humble, but we're gonna get it done, man. We're gonna get things done.
All right. Well, time to flip the sides over to Marcel. And if you want to, interview me for the people to know anything or see who the fuck I am.
Okay, I do actually.
All right, brother.
Start things off. Who is Miles Triplett?
Man, Miles Triplett is honestly a sex symbol. All right, is a man of the people, the people's director is what I'm bringing myself as.
I like that.
Yeah, man, I like the brand, the people's director, because just in all the things that I've done, I've always focused on making content for the people, like content for, that's really relatable to, I guess, a genre of people, a demographic of people that aren't really catered to. So if you look at all of my content, like all of the feature films that I've made, all of them are really catered to, the little people. And I just feel like that's really who I make stuff for. But Miles is a boss on everything, of SVS Mob. We have two sections, SVS Productions and SVS Music Group, where we focus on music with the music group, and then we focus on film with the production side. And yeah, man, I've been doing this for 12 plus years at this point, and
that's a
we have to
long
just
time.
keep this thing rolling. Yes, it is, brother.
Man, you're pretty good at that promoting yourself thing.
Well,
Goodness gracious, that was
you
really
have
good.
to be, that's
Goodness.
literally a part of it. And obviously, I literally hate it. I hate talking about myself. I literally do, but I understand
That you have to.
That you have to understand the business of it. So I've learned to hit the key points of what people need to know.
Okay. So next question, why is Miles Triplett? Don't laugh. It was chill out. It was a very serious question.
I want you said, why is Miles Triplett?
Why is Miles Triplett?
Why is Miles Triplett wet, nigga? What the fuck?
Y'all see that, y'all?
What the
You don't even know.
Yo, what the fuck? How is the nigga? You thought you had something real deep, huh? Well, hey, why? Why is Miles? Nigga, there's no way to answer that. There's no context. It's not.
It's a very some of us out there get it, some of us really don't. But anyway, let me break it down for him. So why do you do what you do, man? Like, what motivates you? Why do you continue to do what you do?
Why do I do what I do?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the love of it, man. You know what I'm saying? You have a love and a passion for certain things that you really just can't go throughout life without. And this is just one of those things, like the passion for entertaining people, the passion for making content has never wavered, like, in my body at all. Like, since I've started, once I've learned that, hey, this is what I like to do, I've never had a moment of, man, should I still be doing this? Or, oh, I don't think I'm gonna do this no more. Or I'm not really into this. Like, it's always been, I love this shit, and how can I keep doing it? I'm just now in the phase of my life, okay, how can I make sure I can make some money off of this? Because I've never been concerned about that at all.
That's
but
when it gets tricky.
I'm getting to a place in my life where it's like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? It's good that you love it. You know what I'm saying? You've gotten to a certain standard of ability and, you know what I'm saying, being able to be good at your craft. Now, how can you profit off of that? How can you monetize and how can you make money off of that? But I'm trying to do it, but still somehow, still stay true to myself. Like, I'm really one of those people. I wouldn't be able to live myself if I felt like I sold out.
Oh, I understand. I totally feel you.
I
think that's why I keep doing it. I hear you.
I really couldn't. I would be hard to sleep at night, to be honest. Like, if I'm knowing that, okay, yeah, I got this $1 million, but you know what I'm saying, I did something that morally I just wouldn't be comfortable with.
Like what? Like, what would you consider selling your soul? Not being extreme, but just things that we see in every day.
Doing a movie that I think is terrible. Like, if somebody came to me with a script, like if fucking Netflix,
like You People with Eddie Murphy.
Did you watch it?
It was trash. Yeah, he should be ashamed of himself.
Well, I think Eddie did fine. I just think You think Eddie?
That's a no, sir. You had a movie with Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy,
and that's what you got.
I think at the most I did the
entire
movie. I chuckled. I think one time
on everything. Something like you people. Honestly, like trash. I say that to some of my friends all the time. Like, man, like, bro, if Netflix handed me like with this sorry ass script, but they're like, okay, yeah, we'll pay you $250,000 to direct it. It's like. I would literally have to turn that down. Like I
do it, but I feel you. Hey, I get to make another one. I'll make it up to y'all, but I've got to pay the bills.
I'd have to talk to Netflix. Like if they're not willing to let me, switch up the script or give me some type of creative control over this terrible script to where I can be comfortable with it and I can make it to where, I want to make it, then I just couldn't do it.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Nigga.
I mean,
man, I take it as is.
Nah,
give me my deposit.
It depends, man. It depends. For me right now, yeah. Because who am I? Nobody know me. I take the money to do something.
It's not just about the money. It's about what comes. That's what I feel fucks people up so much because when you look at these two examples. Look at Tiffany Haddish and Lil Rel.
That's different.
What's different?
I was gonna say that's different. These people have reputations. These people can pick and choose what they want to do.
I'm saying Lil Rel blew up after Get Out. Nobody really knew him. Tiffany Haddish blew up after Girls Trip.
Right.
Both of these people got so many scripts thrown at them. They were taking everything. And a bunch of the scripts were trash.
Well, that's the problem. They had the options. They just chose bad stuff after that. Just like Eddie Murphy chose a bad script to do Coming to. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, we don't got to talk about that.
My bad. It's gonna turn into another thing.
Yeah, that was.
My goodness, that movie was so horrible.
So terrible.
Like he should just be kicked out of Hollywood.
Believe. No, because he still did. My Name is Dolomite.
That was a great movie.
Was a great film.
That's what gave me hope for. I was like, he's not done.
Yeah,
but
I'm hoping Beverly Hills 4 is coming out. Beverly Hills Cop 4, and I'm hoping.
No excitement.
Because otherwise that's going to be 2 back-to-back duds, and yeah, that's just not good for his career. So no, yeah, 2. So yeah, I'm just hoping that Beverly Hills Cop 4 is something. But yeah, those you people, and I put that on Instagram, and people were like, "Oh, what are you talking about, man? I enjoyed it." And I'm like,
which movie? I'm sorry.
You people.
Oh. And you know what? That's another reason why I see why people just do things. Because somebody gonna like it. At the end of the day, we live in this culture of just forget what people say about me. I'm gonna just do me.
No, somebody is gonna like it. That sucks.
I was blown away that people liked it. I was like, somebody liked this movie.
Yeah, I couldn't. And I was so excited to watch it. Like I was so fucking excited. I was so tired. I just watched it like last night or. Yeah, yesterday. I just watched the shit yesterday. It came out like a week ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been just that whole week. I'm trying to avoid any spoilers. Like I don't want to see none of that because I'm so excited. Eddie Murphy fucking film. I liked the trailer for the film. I thought the trailer was cool.
Yeah, I remember the
and then finally watched it and was like
garbage.
And I didn't even realize until like an hour into the movie because I was so excited to watch it. So
I realized it after the first interaction with Jonah and Lauren London. I was like, oh, what is this? Who wrote this?
Yeah,
like, who talks like this, dude? What am I watching? But I kept watching it.
What is going on?
I was like, no, this movie's going to be trash.
I think that is where it took a turn because I thought the first couple scenes were cool. Like the interaction with Jonah and the friend. Like, I thought it was fun. I was waiting
forced.
for it.
They didn't even feel like friends.
But then they didn't.
They felt like coworkers.
Lauren London and Jonah Hill chemistry was absolutely like terrible.
Who's you said?
Lauren London and Jonah Hill's their chemistry as a couple I thought was fucking terrible.
I thought it was bad.
Not terrible,
but it was bad.
It was just unbelievable. I'm like, I don't believe y'all are a couple at all. And then Eddie Murphy's first scene wasn't funny enough for like that intro that they had. It was just like this is very mid. That whole movie was very mid.
It wasn't even mid.
And it shouldn't have been mid. That sucks. Well, thanks for giving me the terrible interview. I thought I gave you a good one.
My bad, really bad. My bad.
Yeah,
how'd we get on that?
Man.
Selling out. You don't want to do that.
No, I don't want it.
All right. You want to just home runs every.
Well, not even home runs. Like if I put out if I put out something and it does bad, but I thought it was good, that's different. You know, it's like, damn, I thought it was good, you know?
Maybe
but
he
if
thought
I
it was
put
gonna
something
be...
out that I know is bad or I think is bad, then it's different. But
I understand.
Yeah, that's just a shocker. If you're like, damn, I'm surprised I didn't like it. I thought I had a good one on my
That's
head.
what it hurt. You know?
That's what it really
It hurts more than
damn, for real? Y'all don't like this.
I thought they created a masterpiece.
Right. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I don't want.
I feel you. I can respect it. I mean, who can't? I feel you. So what you working on now?
Man, bro, I'm like done with this nigga, bro. Like this nigga. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, so right now we're working on a movie called The Lost Sex Tape.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, and I am so excited for this film, honestly, because it was my first short film I ever made in college. And it was a class project, and we put it out, and it just did numbers. Like it went freaking crazy. It's literally my most viewed video on YouTube.
Oh wow.
But I took it down when I really started to get serious with film, because I didn't want people to look up SVS Productions and then that's the film that they see. Like, I have over 3 million views on freaking YouTube right now.
Oh wow.
Right. So then I was talking with a friend, Kyrie, and we were talking about like TUBI movies and stuff. And he was talking about like what of his old short films he would like make into a feature film for TUBI. And I started thinking about The Lost Sex Tape, and I was like, bruh, like I think The Lost Sex Tape would do great on freaking TUBI. Like if I remade it, you know what I'm saying, expanded it out into a feature film. And yeah, from there I went and wrote the script in 3 days, casted it, and now we got one more day of production. And hopefully it should be out this summer. And I really, 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 really freaking can't wait until people see that. Because when I wrote it, knowing that it was going to TUBI, I said, I just want to write something where I don't hold back. Because more normally when I write a lot of my films, I hold back on a lot of my jokes, which I feel like a lot of people don't freaking think that. But like a lot of, things that are said in the film, it just could be a lot worse. So I always be like, oh, we don't want to go that far in the film. But with Lost Sex Tape, I say, yeah, we're going far. We're doing, you know what I'm saying, everything that I can't do in my other films, we're going to say it in this one. So please check that thing out when it comes.
I can't wait.
I'm sure you can. You came to set the other day, man.
I did.
How was that?
It was funny.
Man, yeah.
I thought it was very funny. Very funny. That sounds fake, but I believe it. I think it's going to be good.
I think it is too, man. I think it's going to be right for the audience that
exactly,
we're going for.
Exactly, and that's what matters, Yeah,
as long as that audience, because that's the whole Tyler Perry model. That's right for my audience, nigga. So don't worry about nothing else. For you. All right, yeah. Don't freaking worry about it. Okay, well, that was a terrible interview, but that
was a great interview. I learned a lot about Miles Triplett. If you would like to learn more, as much as I'd like to learn more, where can they find you? Man,
you can find me on Instagram. Is the best place to find me. My Instagram name is the Big Daddy D _ or follow our business page, SVS Mob 2Bs, because we're extraordinary. All right, we're just going to go ahead and wrap this episode up, man. This was the introduction episode of Chemistry, man. Back in the lab. Oh, it's over.
I wanted to hear.
Shut up, this nigga. Dead silence over here. Couldn't put this nigga on the radio. Just fucking air silence going like.
I was busy listening. I was like, goodness. I wanted to hear more about Lost Sex Tape. What you got planned?
Oh, but hey, man, maybe on the next episode. Maybe on the next episode.
Hopefully, man. I hope
please, we're starting this thing off. Please come along on this journey with us. We're about to have some very cool, interesting people on this show. We're going to talk to them. We're going to interview them. We're going to get in their business. It's not some little Jimmy Fallon show. We are really about to get in their shit. Okay, stuff. R-rated, X-rated, PG-13, all of the above. Okay, no holds barred, no bars hold. I don't know the saying. Was it no holds barred?
No holds
barred. No holds barred.
Yeah, we ain't holding back. That's
at
the word.
all. Okay, don't come on here and being a little prissy little punk. Okay, and it's gonna be a comfortable environment, man. So just come on, mess with us. have a good time, and yeah, we'll get that popping. So yeah, please subscribe. Check out more episodes coming soon to you. And I'm Miles.
And I am Marcel Williams.
We'll see y'all next time in the lab, man.
Come on, lady.